What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to talk about the players that need to get traded, whether it's bad fit or they just have no future with the team. Let's just get right into it. Our first player is Gordon Hayward. He's making $34 million a year. The Celtics have no cap room and they need to get a starting center and bench assets, and right now they can't do that. So potential trades, you can always send them to New York because they are desperate for a star, but either way, if you're the Celtics, you have to trade Gordon Hayward. He is clumping up your salary and preventing you from making that next step by getting the assets that you need. I understand that he was injured and that he's had bad luck, but at the same time, if you're the Celtics, you have to do what's best for the team, and what's best for the team is getting rid of all that salary and getting rid of Gordon Hayward. They may need to make a 3-team trade in order to get a starting center and some assets back for Gordon Hayward, but so be it. If that's the best option, then you have to pull the trigger. The second player who has to get traded is Blake Griffin. I'm not too sure what he's still doing on the Pistons. It's clear they're trending in a new direction. They already got rid of Andre Drummond, so maybe send him to Portland to play with Dame and CJ if you can make that happen. If not, send him over to Milwaukee for Chris Middleton. I want to see a dunk show before Giannis decides to leave the Bucks. Also, while you're at it, throw Derrick Rose in the trade too. I don't want to see him on the Pistons either right now. The third player who needs to get traded is Kevin Love. He is still on the Cavs. I don't know why he's still on the Cavs. Get him out of there. I want to see him on a contender, please. Some people are saying Houston. I don't know how in the hell they're going to find the money to do that, but if they can, I'm all for it. And again, I'm going to bring up Portland. I know this wouldn't be great for defense because you have Dame, CJ, Melo, and Love all on the floor at the same time, but at the same time, they can come back on offense. I don't know, it'd just be fun to watch. The next player who needs to get traded, and it's for the same reason as Kevin Love and the same reason as Blake Griffin. He needs to be on a contending team, and that player is Bradley Beal. This team is going absolutely nowhere, and I get it, we don't want to load the talent all on one team, but there are still plenty of places these guys can go where the parity in the league will stay the same. You got Phoenix, you got Indiana, you got Memphis. Point being, there are teams that aren't complete trash that these guys can go to and elevate them to contention, and that's what I want to see. This next one should not be a surprise to anybody, and it is Chris Paul. Get this guy out of OKC. I know he did great last year and it was a great thing to watch, but he still needs to be on a contender. They have so many young players and so much inexperience. He needs to get on a more experienced team that can compete for a title. Me personally, I'd like to see him go to Miami to team up with Jimmy Butler, two hard-nosed veterans that'll lead the young guys, and then he's great in clutch time. It'd just be exciting to watch. Another guy who needs to be traded is Victor Oladipo. Now this man is so underrated because Brian Windhorst just said that Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma and one pick would be too much for Victor Oladipo. I know he was injured, I understand that, but if he comes back to like 70%, that is enough. Did you see Danny Green in the finals or in the playoffs in general? And Kyle Kuzma wasn't much better. Victor Oladipo can combine that production on offense, and on defense, he's better than both of them combined. I know Danny Green is somewhat of a good defender. He has lost that athleticism and quickness. He's no longer what he used to be. Get rid of both of them for Oladipo. Bring him to the Lakers. I don't care where you bring him. But to say that Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma are too much for Oladipo, just wild. And there you have it. The current NBA players that need to be traded. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe for more NBA content just like this. Let me know in the comments who you want to see traded, to what team, and why you want to see them traded. And I will see you guys in the next video.